welcome to the Raftar series. In Raftar series, we are covering MCQs related to RBWM as well as other subjects, plus numericals also. Okay, and if case studies are there, case studies are also covered. Okay, so watch the video till the end, share it with your friends, share it on all your social media platforms, like the video. Okay, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon. Do it fast. Okay, let's start. First one. Tax planning, insurance and mutual fund high premium products are required by customers to meet their. Sure, tax planning, if you say, that will be required by almost everyone except physiological needs. Others will require a bit. Safety also not there. Social will definitely require it. Social, esteem and actualization. See, there are 5 levels in Maslow, right? We have covered this earlier. This physiological, safety, social, esteem and last one over here is actualization. There's one more, that is actualization. This is from poor to rich. Okay. So poor over here, poor to rich. Okay. It moves like this. This person is the richest, this person is the poorest. Okay. So now, this is required by tax planning, mutual fund. These are generally required from this level. Generally. Safety, social and esteem and actualization. Now, the categories are different. Suppose if I have an insurance of low premium, term insurance, low premium, that will be required by safety and social, max to max. If I am having high premium, 5 lakh premium, 10 lakh premium, we have insurances, life insurance of 10 lakh premium. If you require that 10 lakh premium, so that will be covered by whom? Will it be covered by the safety, social, high premium? High means we call it 5 lakhs and above. Only esteem and is actualization. Actualization also, yeah, it can. Above this. Okay. So kindly note, high premium word is important over here. If this would have been low premium, then this would have been these two. Means this also, physiological also you can say now. Because now we have that government scheme, right? Various Atal pension scheme is there. Then the Jeevan Jyoti is there, right? Jeevan Suraksha is there. All these. So these are for the physiological also. So low premium is for the poorest side and high premium is for the richest side. Okay. Among the below given, which of the following doesn't come under the category of direct taxes? Direct tax. So kindly note, there are two types of taxes. One is direct and second is indirect. Indirect. Okay. So two types of taxes are there. What is the difference between direct and indirect? Direct tax means you pay it. You have to fill up a form, online form, physical form, and you pay it physically. Fill the form. Okay. So all these, say this, income tax, you fill up the form. Expenditure tax, you fill up the form. There is an expenditure tax also. We don't know. We are not in that category. Expenditure tax. Our expenses are hardly something. Some mall, some shopping mall, some movies, like this much expenses. Education. So you don't require all this. But there are rich persons, okay, who require this. Securities transaction tax. So that is also. Means this is also to be paid. Okay. Only customs and octroi, these two are not a direct taxes because customs is there compulsory. You send the goods, you have to pay it. It's not I may or may not. Sure, income tax I may pay, I may not pay. Right? If I am a poor person, I may not pay the tax if I am in that bracket. Okay, similar, but customs, if I send the goods outside, there is no option to it. So indirect means what? Which is compulsorily to be paid. There is no option. GST, right? GST. Compulsorily you have to pay. You don't come to know that you have paid the tax. Similarly, customs and octroi, you have to compulsorily pay. So they don't come under this category of direct taxes. Which of the following statements is not correct? Kindly focus on the question. Correct or not correct? Okay. Loans and securities are banks' assets and are used to provide most of the bank's income. Loans and securities are banks' assets. What are the assets of the bank? Bank, we have assets and liabilities, right? What are the assets? Loans and the bonds which we purchase, not the bonds which we issue. Bonds which we purchase. So that's an asset. Okay. What are the liabilities? Deposits and the bonds which I issue. I give the bonds. So there is a liability. So this statement, loans and securities are banks' assets. So that is correct. That is true. But you want what? Not true. So this is true. So this is out. Next. A bank must also keep a separate account, loan loss reserves, to cover possible losses when the borrower cannot repay their loans. So bank has to keep a separate loan loss reserve to cover the possible losses when the borrowers cannot repay their loan. Means borrower is not able to repay the loan. So you'll keep a separate account and you'll pay through that account. Is it so? Think. Now this is what, first one was easy. I told you immediately. Second one you have to think. Third one. The money held in the loan loss reserve account cannot be counted as a revenue. Right? And banks have to keep the funds in the accounts with the RBI in form of CRR and SLR, and banks will get interest on CRR and SLR. You want the incorrect one, huh? Incorrect. So loan loss reserves. What is this? This is basically what a reserve account kept for the losses. If any bank faces the losses, for that we have to keep this account separate. Okay. From here, you will not repay that loan, but you will make provision for that. This is a provision account. Okay. Provision. This is the provision account. This every bank has to keep. Provisions every bank has to make. The money held, so this is true. The money held in the loan reserve account cannot be counted as revenue. Obviously, revenue means income. Cannot. Okay? Cannot be counted as revenue. So that is obviously, because what is income? Income means which I can use it somewhere. But this loan reserve account, I am not using it somewhere. I am keeping this for what? For some contingencies, some losses if they come in future. Now D, but this is also true. So all are true or what? D is also true, half. Look at this. Banks have to keep the funds in the accounts with RBI in form of CRR and SLR. So this part is true. But what is false? Banks will get interest on CRR from RBI. Banks will never get an interest on CRR from RBI. Okay, banks will never get an interest. Okay, so that's why this is false, not true. Okay, got it everyone? This is not true. Now CRR has been made. CRR can be kept in T-bills also and cash also, gold also. All the three were allowed. But now latest circular has been there. It says that only with the account, current account, you have to keep it. Some banks keep it as cash also. Cash, physical cash. Now RBI says nothing doing. Keep a separate account. Put it in that account. Okay. So this statement is false. That was an additional information. The correct answer over here is banks will get an interest is wrong. Bank will not get an interest. Okay. So to satisfy the safety and security needs of the customers, the bank offer which of the following group of products? Safety and security means safety and security needs means again we are coming to Maslow. The 5 physiological, safety, social, esteem, and last one was that actualization. Poor to rich. So to cater for the safety and security needs, which of the products are offered by the banks? Safety and security means a bit above poor. Okay. Physiological is the poorest, a bit richer than, not richer, bit okay than the physiological. RD, FD, mutual fund, housing loan, car loans. RD, FD, mutual fund, housing loan, car loans, tax planning. RD, FD, tax planning, insurance, mutual funds. Personal loan, consumer loan, housing loan, car loans. Think answer is there within the 4 options and very easy answer. Very easy answer. What do you think? Very easy answer. It is? It is this one. Which one are offered? Why this one C? RD, FD, tax planning, insurance, mutual funds. Why this one C? Why not A, B and D? Any reason you are seeing? See the options, products given. Look at the products. Comment in the, give in the comment section. Which is the wrong product over here? Car loans. We are talking of poor people. Car loan. Okay. So if it would have been a 2-wheeler loan, then it's okay. But car loan, right? So that's why only this. RD, FD, tax planning, insurance, mutual fund product. But obviously, now look at this. Even though it's not mentioned, but everything is low premium over here. Low premium. Oh, okay. So these all are low premium. So these can be given to the safety needs also, but at a low premium. Okay. Got it? Next. Who among the following coined the term artificial intelligence? Means simple, who is the father of artificial intelligence? Who gave artificial intelligence? John McCarthy, Alan Turing, Alan Novel, Herbert A. Simon. Now this AI is gaining a lot of importance in the banking system. Now you might be hearing some everywhere, AI, right? It's gaining a lot of importance. Here, 2 technologies are gaining importance now. One is AI and second one is blockchain. Right? Blockchain. These 2 are gaining the importance now in the banking system. Okay? AI and blockchain. That's why this question has come. And mind it, some of you might think, in JAIIB, will they ask you such questions? Who invented this? Who invented that? Kindly note, this question is repeated almost 4 to 5 times. From 23, 1, 2, 3, 4 exams have been passed up till now. From new portion, May 23, December 23, May 24, December 24, and now it is this 25. Okay, so kindly note in this, the important part over here is this question is asked many times. Okay, so who coined this term AI? Now all these names you might not know, many of you might not be knowing this. I'll directly give the answer. John McCarthy. This is the answer. John McCarthy coined the term AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, he coined the term. Got it? John McCarthy. Which of the following banking products are not meant for, here, focus on this word not meant for meeting social needs of the bank customer. Social means level number 3. Physiological, safety, social, esteem, actualization. Level number 3. Loans to professionals such as doctors and lawyers. Basic saving bank account. Consumer loans and personal loans. Car loans and home loans. Not meant. Not. Which of them is not meant? Think. Not meant. Yes. Not. BSBD. Right? BSBD accounts. Jan-Dhan accounts. Okay, basic banking accounts. These are for physiological, mainly physiological needs. Also safety, sometimes you can say. Social needs not required. Loans to professionals, yes. These are required. Professional means doctors, lawyers, everyone. Consumer loans and personal loans required. Right? Because this is the growing sectors here. Social needs means what? Social need person, generally the taxpayers in our country are from this level. Social needs. We call it middle class. Lot of persons are in middle class. So there, consumer loans, personal loans needed, car loans and home loans needed, obviously, isn't it? So, BSBD is not needed. Among the below mentioned statements, which of the following is correctly matched? Now, here you don't want not, you want correctly matched, correctly. Okay? So here you want correct one, not the false one. Retail banking focuses strictly on consumer markets. False. Retail banking is a banking service that is geared primarily towards individual customers. True. You have to look at both the things. Statement also and true or false also. It's not that this statement seems to be correct, so you are saying correct. Matching should be there correctly. Okay? For designing retail banking products and services, customers can be broadly grouped together based on their need pyramids. False. Now this statement is true actually. Statement is true. Right? You have to group the customers as per their needs. Okay? But here option is false. What do you want? Correctly matched. For designing retail banking products and services, D1. Now we are reading D1. For designing retail banking products and services, customers can be grouped together based on their income, age, geography, profession, gender and family size. And option is false. Matching is false. This answer is false. So which one is correctly matched over here? Correctly matched. Statement should be either true and true. True, both should be. False, false. C and D, if you see, the statements are true. True. But the matching is false. So these are out. Retail banking strictly focuses on consumer market. This is true. But matching is false. Out. Retail banking is geared primarily towards individual customers. Statement is true and option is true. B is the answer. Isn't it? B is the answer. Retail banking is geared mainly towards individual customers and option is also given true. That is also important. Not only the statement should be true or false, whatever it is here. If the statement is false, it should be false over here. Then also the answer is correct. Okay? Got it? Customer requirements and services like appearance of physical facilities, equipment, personal and communication materials, etc. comes under the category of which of the following? So appearance. Now what is all this? This is related to your marketing. Okay, branding. Whenever any customer comes into the branch, if he sees the dusty branches, dusty fan, dusty branches, files lying, Employee is not there on the table. That is all appearance. But if he sees, he or she, he sees appearance of physical facilities, very good, polished branch, posh, clean, everywhere lights, equipment, personnel, good personnel to respond. Employees are responding immediately. This comes under, all these comes under what? Tangible, reliability, responsiveness and assurance. What does it come under? What do you mean by tangible? Just now I told you. What you can see and feel. What is assurance? Reliability. Reliability means customer must feel reliable on you. How will he or she feel reliable? He or she will feel reliable if you have a good brand name. Why don't people go to some smaller cooperative banks, even though they give you higher rate of return? Then also people don't go there. People come to nationalized banks and some good private banks. Why? Because brand name, reliability. Okay? Responsiveness, speed at which TATs nowadays, right? TATs. How fast do you respond to the customer query? Right? Responsiveness. Assurance. Assurance means, how do you assure? Means this is related to the individual. If customer gives you some job, something to do, kindly open my account tomorrow. And if you say yes, then you have to do it. Assurance. Customer must feel assured that once the work is given, it will be done. But here we are talking of what? Appearance, equipment. So this comes under tangibles. Okay? Tangibles. This is the answer. Tangibles. Okay? Next. Products such as retail gold coins, health policies, unit-linked insurance products, insurance cover tagged to housing and car loans is a requirement of dash needs. Retail gold coins, health policies, unit-linked, ULIP. Okay? Then what? ULIP, insurance cover tagged to housing and car is under the which category? See, whenever you are talking of ULIP, unit linked insurance plan, ULIP is totally related to stock market. Okay? But nowadays, earlier ULIP was for rich people. Earlier means 1 lakh premium, 2 lakh premium, 5 lakh premium, 10 lakh premium, that was ULIP. But now ULIP has come down. Even 10,000 premium is allowed in ULIP. 5,000 premium is allowed in ULIP. So that's why this has come, the category which is there has come under what? Actualization, esteem, security and social. So where is it required? Physiological is not given over here. B, C and D. Actualization, will this actualization means what? This person is generally old person, about 60, 65, quite rich. So that person will never invest in insurance. Okay? All these remaining ones are in the category of roughly age of roughly 20 to roughly 40, 45, roughly. Okay? So what happens? These persons will invest in all these products. But this old person rarely will invest in insurance. So that's why this answer becomes B, C and D. Okay, the answer becomes B, C and D. Okay. Next. Among the below mentioned formula, which one is correct explanation of wealth management? Correct. Which one is correct explanation of wealth management? Look at it, everyone, properly. Wealth management equals to investment consulting minus advanced planning plus relationship management. Minus advanced planning means you don't have to plan in advance. Wealth management equals to investment consulting plus advanced planning minus relationship management. You don't have to maintain the relationship. Wealth management equals to investment C1 now. Investment consulting plus advanced planning plus relationship management. And D1, wealth management equals to investment consulting minus advanced planning minus relationship. So you don't require relationship also, you don't require advanced planning also. So which is the correct answer in this? Although it's given in form of formula, but after all it's a definition of wealth management. So which is the correct answer over here? Right? Investment consulting plus advanced planning plus relationship management. Everything is required. Whenever you are in business, not only wealth management, let it be any business. Everything is required over here, isn't it? You require investment planning, consulting also. Consulting means what? You have to speak to the client. Constantly be in touch with the client. Advanced planning means you have to plan in advance for the client. For the client, for his or her needs. You have to plan in advance and suggest the product accordingly. And last one is relationship. Obviously that is required. Without relationship, how can you have a business? Okay? So, C is the answer. So now, before going, let me show you the new batches. Here, the crash course batches have just now started. Join them ASAP. Okay? Go to Adda 24/7. Okay? Go to Adda 24/7. You'll see the crash course batches here. Okay? All the batches here. You can go to JAIIB and CIB. With this. Click on JAIIB and CIB. Click on JAIIB May 25. You'll see the batches. See this. JAIIB Mahapacks, JAIIB Crash Course. Okay, both English and Hindi, both are available. You can click on this English batch. Ebooks, mock tests, online live classes, best in class material. Okay, latest pattern, self-paced learning, device compatibility, AI assistant. You have an AI assistant also. Okay, plus recorded videos are there. So even if you miss out some class, you can get it through the recorded videos. So that's why, and importantly, learned teachers, mentors are all having the experiences. Huge experience. Click on buy now. Okay. Put the code Y432. 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 Click on enter. Okay. Look at this. 79% discount plus 1% extra using the app. Download the app first and purchase through the app. You will be getting 1% extra. So net you are getting 80% discount. Okay. So join this. Also, you can join the Mahapack. In Mahapack, as you can see, this is the increment Mahapack, one of the best Mahapacks for JAIIB. Here you get physical books also. Here you get ebooks also. Both of them. Physical also, e also. Okay. And right now you are getting double validity. You buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. You buy for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. Plus you get planner, this exam planner. Okay. Plus you get formula sheet. Plus your Mahapack, 15 plus batches per subject. These already you get it online. Okay. So that's why join this ASAP. But never forget the code Y432. And joining process is same. Here. See this, buy now. Okay. Put the code, never forget this code Y432. Enter. Okay. So all the benefits you are getting, double validity plus this 80% discount. Okay. So that's why join it ASAP. Okay.